Brazil. Teresa hopes to one day create a place where vulnerable women can go to get free access to psychological help. As a teen, this 23-year-old sustainability advocate lived in the United States as part of an exchange program. Brazil. Colombia. 27-year-old Valeria wants to become her country's Minister of Education one day. In 2018, San Andreas Island recognized her as Person of the Year. Colombia.
France. Clemens is getting her master's degree in art history. This 24-year-old spends her free time salsa dancing and says her dream is to write an history. France. India. Harness draws inspiration from her mother, who broke generations of patriarchy to become a successful gynecologist. This 21-year-old is now an advocate for women's rights to educate. India.
Japan. Jewelry is a multilingual 26-year-old who was recently accepted into a prestigious MBA program. This aspiring social entrepreneur is thriving despite being Japan.
Paraguay. Nadia was born with congenital torticollis, a neck issue that required multiple surgeries and presented a series of symptoms when she was young. Now 22, she's a well-traveled Paraguay. Philippines. Beatrice's greatest ambition is to become a life coach. This 26-year-old is a proud bisexual who experienced insecurities coming out of her shell, overcoming fears. Philippines.
Puerto Rico. Michelle is currently working towards her bachelor's degree in science with a double major in biology and pre-med. Puerto Rico.
South Africa.
Spain. Sara is an ocean advocate who teaches children about recycling methods to address marine pollution in the Mediterranean and Western Africa. Spain. Thailand. Anjali initiated a campaign on social media to tackle constructive beauty standards and the prejudice that accompanies them. This 22-year-old, Thailand. USA. 23-year-old TV reporter Elle is a chapter leader for the National Cervical Cancer Coalition. This amateur photographer. USA.
Venezuela. Luised is a 25-year-old spokesperson for HIV/AIDS prevention, education, and gender equality. This communications major and acting student, Venezuela.
Vietnam. Kim Du-yen proudly co-founded the Spreading the Love Foundation, aiming to assist disadvantaged students who wish to pursue their education. Vietnam.
Brazil. 23-year-old Teresa is a psychology student and entrepreneur who started a jewelry business during the pandemic. She is a former star volleyball player, but these days she spends her free time with Brazil. Colombia. Valeria is an environmental and education activist with a degree in international relations. This 27-year-old singer says her biggest challenge today has been overcoming Colombia.
India. Harnaz is an actor and theater artist with 2 movies slated for global release in 2022. This 21-year-old go-getter has a degree in information technology and is currently pursuing her master's in public India.
Japan. Yuri grew up in a multicultural household, being born in Japan and studying in the United States and China. This 26-year-old is an advocate for mental health care and wants to see it become affordable global. Japan!
Paraguay. Nadia is studying commercial engineering while she manages a clothes and accessories company with her family. This 22-year-old entrepreneur is also a social activist. Paraguay. Philippines. Beatrice proudly took a citizen military course and became part of her country's Navy Reserve Force. This 26-year-old is passionate. Philippines.
Puerto Rico. 21-year-old Michelle founded an organization that inspires leadership among victims of abuse through community-based programs. Earlier this year, she received the Puerto Rico.
South Africa. Lalela lost her father when she was 12 and says growing up in a woman-led household molded her tenacity. Now 24, she plans to become South Africa.
España. And Chile says it's irresponsible to deny climate change, as her country has been experiencing severe flash floods. This 22-year-old has a sociology degree. Thailand, USA. Elle studied abroad in Florence, Italy, where she learned as a supporter of the arts. USA.
Venezuela. Luisette is the co-founder and communications director for an innovative learning network devoted to educating others through philanthropy. This 25-year-old actress, Venezuela.
Vietnam. 26-year-old Kim Duyen is an ambassador for a solar energy park in Vietnam, using her voice to promote the environmentally sustainable energy. She recently joined a